What's up, guys? Jittery J here. Welcome to the channel. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. Up next, we have Akala. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Akala or Akala. That's Fire in the Booth Part 1 with CharlieSloth. We're going to get right into this. But first, of course, we're going to hit the like and subscribe on the original video. That's the important part. Links will be in the description below, so you can do the same if you wish. I would appreciate it very much if you hit the like and subscribe on this video while you're at it. It goes a long way towards supporting the channel, helping it grow. And let's turn this on. Make sure I did this right. Yeah, and let's get into this. Check it out. Now, this has been requested several times, so I figure I better get to it.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Yo. Okay, yo.
I like you. You're like a tiger.
Yes, I grew up on a dole in a single parent family. Been through a little bit of tragedy. Yes, I was around drugs and violence before the day that I started secondary. That's part of it, not half of it. Get the picture.
Yeah, I've been around drugs and violence since the day before you started secondary. I'm turning the captions on this. He's going fast, and I'm having a hard time keeping up.
Rest ain't necessary. Growing up, got a little caught up. That ain't even half of my life. Also given the knowledge of self, that is all we actually need to survive. If you saw me, age 9, reading Malcolm, just fine. Teachers still treated me stupid. Students that couldn't speak English, they put me in groups with. The irony is, some of the first man to give me schooling, you were called youngsters. I already explained that we know what the truth is. They used to say, don't be like me. Yeah, I got a name.
Like I said, the first people that told me that gave me schooling were gangsters, and they used to tell me, "Don't be like me." Yeah, and come to find out, it's they say don't be like me, but then if you turn around and go the opposite way, it's not good. Anyway, hang on a second. My voice is getting real scratchy this morning. I don't know why. Anyway, this is the dude is snapping off. This is fire.
Youngsters, I already explained that we know what the truth is. They used to say don't be like me. Yeah, I got a name and don't on the street. Nighttime comes, I can't sleep. It's the part that rappers don't speak. We don't hit the road cause we're thugs. Don't come out the room, wanna sell drugs. If we got the right guidance and love, would we fight people just like us? How could I knock the hustle to get by? How do you think I ate as a child? Judge no one, done many things wrong. Just don't boast about it in songs, but listen to my older bars. I was just as confused as you probably are.
Hold up, back it up.
People just like us, how could I knock the hustle to get by? How do you think I ate as a child? Judge no one, done many things wrong. Just don't boast about it in songs, but listen to my older bars.
I said, judging no one, done many things wrong. I thought he said trust no one, which is the same difference.
I ate as a child, judge no one, done many things wrong. Just don't boast about it in songs, but listen to my older bars. I was just as confused as you probably are, but you grow when you learn. Travel and cut, one too many man, you know, get caught up. One too many man that could have been doctors, end up spending the whole life boxed up. You learn, if you study, it's all set out just to make them money. No cover, it's all about getting poor people to fight with one another. So it's logical that us killing our brothers, dissing our mothers, no cover. And then the whole life
Hold up. It's all about getting people to fight one another. Yeah. That's all it is. That's all the system is built for.
stop. You learn, if you study, it's all set out just to make them money. No cover.
Yeah, you learn if you study. Teachers out there just make the money.
Then the whole life boxed up. You learn, if you study, it's all set out just to make them money. No cover, it's all about getting poor people to fight with one another. So it's logical that us killing our...
It's all about getting poor people to fight with one another. There's a distinction.
Make them money, no cover. It's all about getting poor people to fight with one another. So it's logical that us killing our brothers, dissing our mothers is right in line with the dominant philosophy of our time. But time is a cycle, not a line. Comes back around, you regain your mind. You be ready for the energy I challenge in my rhyme. Remedy the pedigree, the jeopardy of your mind. When the world's this leverage is a crime. We can all fight with our brothers over crumbs. Harder to fight the one who makes guns. We can all talk get $2. Harder to be the one who seeks knowledge. If we understood economics with no money's nothing, think nothing of it. Money is a means to get wealth, not the wealth itself, and don't get...
Ooh, I like that. Because if we understood economics, we'd understand that money's nothing. Money's a way to get wealth, not wealth itself. Basically, to me, the way I see it, you're only personal wealth that I believe in is the people you keep around you. You know what I mean? Whether it be family, friends, coworkers, whatnot. It's the people that you choose to integrate with. Is where your true wealth comes from. Uh, so I like that.
With no money's nothing, think nothing of it. Money is a means to get wealth, not the wealth itself. And don't get confused, far from broke. All that you see me do I own, but I won't hang what I make around my neck. I know from where that the diamonds came, but I do literally own a library that definitely costs more than your chain. And businesses and property, far from starving. I eat quite properly and I don't care, just said it for the kids. You need to know you're not broke to listen. Don't know an asset from a liability, they've never been shown or told the difference. So they don't change situation. Richest man in Britain is Asian, that's significant, not coincidence. Asian people build businesses not by flossing, going out shopping, giving up the culture for everyone's profit. Who runs Bollywood? Indian people. Who runs our ish? So we shake our ass.
Back up.
That's significant, not coincidence. Asian people build businesses not by flossing, going out shopping, giving
Right before that.
you literally own a library that definitely costs more than your chain. And businesses and property, far from starving. I eat quite properly and I don't care, just said it for the kids.
Far from starving, I eat quite properly.
Your chain and businesses and property, far from starving. I eat quite properly and I don't care, just said it for the kids. You need to know you're not broke to listen. Don't know an asset from a liability, they've never been shown or told the difference. So they don't change situation.
Okay, kids don't know an asset from a liability because they've been taught the difference. Yeah, it's about the only places they teach you that in school is in an accounting class. They don't really teach you life skills in school. Things that are going to help you get by. They teach you what they know. Which, yeah, sometimes isn't all the greatest. I've had some really, really good teachers, and I've had some really, really bad teachers. And, yeah. The good ones always looked out for you. Always looked out for the students. The bad ones could give a shit either way. They were just there to collect the paycheck.
Don't know an asset from a liability, they've never been shown or told the difference. So they don't change situation. Richest man in Britain is Asian, that's significant, not coincidence. Asian people build businesses not by flossing, going out shopping, giving up the culture for everyone's profit. Who runs Bollywood? Indian people. Who runs our ish? So we shake our ass and dance as if racism just upped and vanished. But has it? No, it's right on course. You're beaten so bad you're trained to ignore. Let me not just make sweeping statements. Give me a second, I'll explain it. For small amounts of drug possession, there's more black people in jail in America than there is for rape and armed robbery and murder all put together. You can say they're just locking up thugs. Imagine they're in prison, every middle class kid that had ever held drugs. Oh, that's right, that'd be your kids. Bigger than that, what is going on with this? Prison in America's private business. They get paid 50k per year per inmate by the state. Just wait, also legally are allowed to use their prison inmates as slaves. Cheap slave labor, big corporations, they come out of jail when they can't get a job. So when we celebrate going to jail, we are literally celebrating enslavement. Add to that, the hood that you live in.
Ooh, literally celebrating enslavement.
We are allowed to use their prison inmates as slaves. Cheap slave labor, big corporations, they come out of jail when they can't get a job. So when we celebrate going to jail, we are literally celebrating enslavement. Add to that the hood that you live in. Engineered social condition that breeds crime by design. Where do you think you get your man? You could say that they're just black, but I like to deal with facts. In the 1920s, you would have found in America black towns, prospering centers of economics to education to make you proud. But some people couldn't bear that the former slaves would not just lie down to the KKK and other hate groups. Burn those towns to the ground, killing hundreds if it ain't understood. You think you were always living in the hood? It's only been 60 years since the hung blacks and burned them, and that was so cool. They were your baskets, picnic baskets, even gave kids the day off school. Go see a lynching, have a picnic, it's fun to watch the little monkeys die. And people act a little dysfunctional. You wanna pretend that you don't know why. If your color means you can be killed and you're powerless to get justice about it, is it difficult to figure out how you would then end up feeling about it? And that ain't
yeah, maybe that's the way it was back in the 50s. It's not all about color these days. It's they want to portray it that way, but you go out and talk to people in the real world, and 9 times out of 10, you're gonna make a friend. It's some people just can't approach, but others, it's you never know who you're gonna be. Who you're gonna let into your circle if you don't put yourself out there? You know what I mean? Anyway, it's not all about color.
Powerless to get justice about it. Is it difficult to figure out how you would then end up feeling about it? And that ain't excuses, just dealing with the roots of abuses that make a reality. We're a generation of young men speak of ourselves as dirt casually. That's America, this Britain. Something similar, some different. In this country, the first enslaved were the working class. What's changed? Worse jobs, worse conditions. Most times, look where you live and yet you go to the pub. Friday night, you will fight with a guy, don't know what for, won't fight with a guy. Shooting a tie who send your kids to die in a war. They don't send the kids to the rich or the politician. It's your kids, the poor British. To go and die in a foreign land for these wars that you don't understand. Yeah, they say you are British and that lovely patriotism they feed you, but in reality you have more in common with immigrants than with your leaders. I know both sides of my family, black and white, a fed ghetto mentality, reality in this system. Poor people dirt regardless of shade. But with that said, let's not pretend that everything is the same. When our grandparents came here to Britain, if you had a criminal record you couldn't get in. That ain't protected from all of the stupid abuses they will be living.
Yeah, it's called immigration laws. You gotta follow them.
Of shade. But with that said, let's not pretend that everything.
If you had a criminal record, you couldn't get in. It's common sense. You don't want to admit criminals into your country. You want to admit people that are going to actually boost your economy and help your economy grow. You don't want someone who's going to come in and take from the economy. You want someone who's going to bring back to it.
Is the same. When our grandparents came here to Britain, if you had a criminal record you couldn't get in. That ain't protected from all of the stupid abuses they will be living. Kicked in the teeth, stabbed in the street. Many.
When my grandparents came to Britain, they always said. So it's years and years and years and years ago. Back probably before slavery actually ended. Not slavery, but race. No, I'm talking about segregation and everything. It's a difficult subject to get into. But what was it he said?
That ain't protected from all of the stupid abuses they will be living. Kicked in the teeth, stabbed in the street. Many times firebombed our houses. Put feces through our letterbox, and of course the cops did so much about it. Daily, up to the 80s, people spitting in my palm cause I was a baby. But of course, that has had no effect on why today we are crazy. And none of this was for any good reason. They were just dark and grieving to ease the guilt now for all of this treatment. Constant stereotypes are needed. So if I celebrate how big that my kid, bricks that are flipping, clips that are sticking, chicks that I'm hitting, I'm playing my position. But if I teach a kid to be a mathematician, messing with the schism, how they gonna fill a prison when materialism is no longer our religion? What do you think we got now in Britain? Just like America, private prison for profit. That mean when your kids go jail, people make money off it. So keep environments that breed crime, build more jails at the same time. Market badness to the kids in the rhymes. Long as rich kids ain't dying, it's fine. Get them to the point where some are so lost they actually believe if they don't celebrate killing themselves off. It's because they're soft. Was Malcolm soft? Was Marley soft? Tell me, was Marcus Garvey soft? Well, was Muhammad Ali soft? Nah, I think not, but they want us to think that the road is cool. Being on board is all we could do. We don't control the wholesale production, so who benefits from us moving the food? All thinking there's no way out of road life, but Malcolm X used to hustle on the roadside. And Marcus Garvey organised more than 6 million people with no Facebook or Twitter. Why is it something you can't eat? One of my own homeboys did a 10 straight in the boxing yard. Now what's he doing? Passing his doctorate. Don't tell me that it's too hard. Who trained you to believe you're inferior? Songbo Ebedo in Nigeria are the remains of an ancient moat dug 1,000 years ago, 20 meters wide, 70 down. Round the remains of an ancient town that's 400 square miles around. 400 square miles around. Please don't believe me, it was a documentary on BBC, but we ain't studying history. Too busy watching MTV, and MTV said wear platinum. Now everybody wanna go and wear platinum, and MTV said pop magnums. Now everybody wanna go and pop magnum. If MTV said drink prune juice, you can start hearing that in tune soon. Hey, today I wore my Cartier. Is it now more important what I got to say? Oh, and I drive a Mercedes, by the way, so everybody listen to what I got to say. Does that make you all happy? But my head's still nappy. Think for myself, so some mad at me, but on the mic ain't not one bad as me. All of this here's good for the rhymes. Put us in the same place at the same time, and it's clear to everybody I'm out of my mind. Some of these guys are running out of their rhymes. Clear to everybody that has got ears. I'm the guy that they just might fear, that they wanna get near, but they can't have a peer. All dear, I'm hard liquor, you just like beer. Front on the kid for another 5 years. Come to my shows and some criteria mean that much to them. It's a movement. I don't speak for myself, but a unit. Black, white, man, woman, anyone who respects truth we put in. Dudes are like no dinner, we're just pudding. Yeah, you're sweet but no substance pudding. You can never ever be with a level on. Our songs get played out there in Lebanon. We speak for the people properly, not for the old fat guys in offices and the girls loving. Ain't fair, you can't even be bothered to comb his hair. Anyway, that's enough kissing my own ass. Back to the more important task of being so shower. I got half the hood screaming, knowledge is power. And I ain't saying that'll change rap back, but I do know this for a fact. Right now there's a youth on your block with his hands on his face screwed up. So he don't care, don't give a that he won't let nobody call his bluff, but the words go in. Open your shackles, once that's happened there is no going backwards. You start to see what is really happening. Who the enemy you should be attacking is. So read, stuck on the block, read, sitting in the box, read, don't let them say what you can achieve. Cause when people are enslaved, one of the first things they do is stop them reading. Cause it is well understood that intelligent people
right there. You know, when people are enslaved, one of the first things they do is stop them reading. It was said in another song by Tom McDonald, the truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate. Removing information turns our children into idiots. Something to that effect. So I get where he's coming from on that, but
people are enslaved, one of the first things they do is stop them reading. Cause it is well understood that intelligent people will take their freedom. Cause if we knew our power, we would understand we can't be held down. If we knew our power, we would not elevate not one of these clowns. If we knew our power, we wouldn't get arrogant when we get 2 pennies. If we knew our power, we would see what everybody sees, that we're rich already. But never mind, MCs go run for your mummy. I'm hungry, I run for my tummy. That's enough, back to worshipping money. I'm off, back to the study. Man!
we killed this.
Hey, brother!
That mic
Sure,
has been burned.
Illustrate Records. Now that is what you call fire in the booth. Not only they come with real crazy flows, the bars are crazy, the punchlines are crazy. They had a message, man.
Who's this? Okay. No. I'll see if I can pause it and catch that. Anyway, I thought he killed this. This was fire. I gotta quit looking at that screen. I get distracted real easy. This was fire in the booth was right. This was straight fire. Some of the things he was saying I don't agree with, but overall, I look at the flow patterns. I look at how smooth the transitions are, and then I look at whether or not they get tripped up on their own words, and they don't. And yeah, he killed this big time. Anyway, you guys will have to let me know what you thought about this one in the comments down below. Let me know what else I'm missing. I will get there as soon as I possibly can. If you're still here and haven't done so yet, please hit the like and subscribe buttons before you go. It goes a long way towards building the channel up, and it really makes my day. That being said, that is just about going to do it for this video. It's off to the next one for me. Hope to see you guys there as well. Love you guys. Peace. Hey guys, make sure to check out one of my other videos right here at Jittery J.